Characters. How do I make them? Easy. I think of their personality, taking inspiration from me or another character, real or virtual, and fill in the gaps. Seems easy enough, right? It is. So why don't I hire someone to help me? You may not be asking. Because most of my characters' originality come from past experiences I've had, or just raw imagination. Especially Strixus. Strixus is basically a melting pot of disparity and trauma. Example, RTS Shorts. Isaiah, shout out to him to keeping my sanity together, does help me brainstorm things about RTS in general, but he rarely helps with the characters. I love the originality of my characters. It helps even out the bad animation and no voice acting. Although that might change soon. Take Kindle as an example. She's basically made in the image of an old character I used to use, but never recorded. No, I won't draw her again. While Kindle's originality isn't as much as Strix's, it's still a good amount of it for one character. But enough of talking about my characters. This video is about Strix's and how he came to be. Strix's is odd to say the least. He has a stoic exterior, practically hard as volcanic rock. He rarely shows emotion, as seen in the shorts. I also want to take this portion of the video to basically Strix's as an anti-spiral. I'm sure you've seen those pesky comments saying anti-spiral on whatever they can, and I plan to combat that with their own medicine. Now please note, you only say Strixus to them if they say anti-spiral. Don't go to random people's comments saying Strixus, or else you might be look stupid. But return back to your scheduled broadcast. So you guys are probably aware by now that Strixus is pretty strong, which isn't a big original aspect of the character. The main aspect of his originality is his hatred, both towards the scientists that tormented him and the aliens he was property to. Basically, his hatred, backstory, and current situation is what makes him original. The whole plot basically revolves around him. Wait, what am I doing? I'm literally just describing the main character in the story. Anyways, to sum it up, being an empath, along with the people around him, is what makes him and the story interesting, at least at the surface level. If you swim deeper into the void of the sea, you'll realize that Strixus is attempting not to get consumed by the blight of sorrow, keeping himself up even after what he's been through, making sure it isn't for naught. In the laboratory back on the now desolate earth, pain was the only thing he could hear. After he stopped hearing, his ears rang. Essentially, I'm trying to say he was in pain, and now he can't forget it. It's burned deep into his brain. This is why I love this character so much. I spent nearly a year or longer just making changes to the lore in my head. Your ears do not deceive you. In my head, this singular random character essentially sparked and started a war in my head before I made and posted videos on this channel. My brain cells writing at the complex subject. If I hadn't felt so passionate about this character, this channel might have not been made. Now, let's move to his physical character. Strixus was genetically made to be durable and strong, practically birthed a machine while still being human. He's meant to be able to consume many things, which made his stomach acid incredibly acidic, able to go through chains. His sprint was quick, comparing that of a large feline. In conclusion, I love my characters. I spent a long time making their lore and personality, all of that. Practically playing God. It's probably going to be a long time before I get children. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually put work into. Bye.